segment. Our third speaker is our finance cum ERP professional currently working in FMCG sector. With a huge round of applause, please welcome. But before my welcoming, let me ask the evaluator. Okay, so his speech will be evaluated by Toastmaster Nasir. Toastmaster Nasir, can you please share the purpose of the project?
Thanks, Toastmaster Farooq. TM Farooq will be delivering his Level 2 Project 1 speech from his pathway leadership development. His speech title is Managing Time. And the purpose of this project is Toastmaster Farooq will observe his time management. Toastmaster Farooq will observe his time management patterns and share with the audience. I wish you best of luck to Toastmaster Farooq Siddiqui.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Nasir. With a huge round of applause, please help me welcome Toastmaster Farooq Siddiqui.
Well, Toastmaster, please raise your hand if you have heard a sentence. I don't have time.
Everybody.
How many times you have heard this sentence?
Whenever you ask,
10,959 times? Well, I heard a very good thing about time. Do you know what? Time is eternity. It was there, it is here, and it will be there. It will be us who will be coming on, doing our parts, and then we will be leaving. Now, you might have also heard another saying: time can make you, or time can break you. Show of hands, please. So, for those masters, I learned the art of managing time. You know how I learned? By having experiences. And I learned one thing, that learning from experiences is far greater learning than learning from some books, courses, and other things. And my learning happened like I got time disqualified more than 6 times in speech competitions, in Toastmasters. It costed me championships sometime. And that is why I think that time management is the one thing that I should be learning. Well, recently I got the chance to improve my time management skills. And thanks to Toastmasters, the current project I am delivering is about how I learned about time management skills. So a few weeks back, what I did, I started to make a schedule of what I will be doing in my day. So first things first, how should we start our day? Any answers from the audience? How should we start our day?
Planning.
By planning. Any other guesses? By recitation or?
By praying.
By praying. All of you are
Not right.
not right. Because the first thing you should do is to wake up. Because that is the biggest thing that you all have to do. Unless you are out of your bed, you cannot plan, you cannot recite, or you cannot do anything. So my first thing to do to manage my time is to wake up on time. And that certainly was a very difficult thing. So I set 3 alarms in my mobile, and thankfully on the 3rd one, I left my bed. So the first thing was state. Wake up at 7 p.m. in the morning. The second thing that I was preparing is reaching office on time. How many of you are office going people? How many times you reach or just check in at the right time? MashaAllah, okay. Because I'm usually the one who is the habitual latecomer. So the second thing was reaching on time. For 3 consecutive days, I reached the office on time. And the next thing, you know what it did with me? It helped me to have my lunch on time. I was used to have the lunch right at 1:30. The other thing, which is marvelous, do you know what is it? Yes. We have Leonardo da Vinci among us who can guess it right. Because if you can go on time, you can leave on time. Or otherwise, if you are late, you will be counted as late. So the third thing I got by managing or by having it on my checklist was leaving the office on time. I reached my home before the sunset, spent few time by checking my internet, by listing down the hobbies or listing down the activities that I should be doing. And towards the dinner time, I had enough time to have dinner around 9 to 9:30 p.m. And then one thing that I was missing for a very long time, it was walk after dinner time. I spent around 1 hour walking daily between 10:30 to 11:30 or somewhere between, and then go to the bed at 12. And after repeating this routine for 5 days, I was feeling like there is so much time in my day. You know what I did in the free time or while I was walking? I completed one audiobook, and second is almost on the half. The one book I read was the 5 a.m. Club. And the second one I'm going through is the Confession of Economic Hitman. The other thing I did was I had enough time to get the strings changed of my guitar. Hopefully I'll be starting to play. And then I scroll down on the internet that what are the leisure activities that are available during the evening time. So luckily I got one amazing activity, that is archery.
Good.
And just today I got myself registered in archery training, and by next day, by tomorrow, I'll be going on to practice the archery.
Right.
So just noticing down all I had to do in a day leaves me with the time to plan other things. And that is a great success, I can say, by planning you will have in your life. So if you want to play guitar, if you want to do archery, if you want to read books, start managing your time. Otherwise, you will again say, I want to hear it. I don't have time. My name is Toastmaster.